Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It has been a while since I did like a face-to-face video. Gosh, I don't even know how long, because my last video on my channel is my Dessa's Advent calendar, which I did film segments every day in December up until the 25th, but they were just like of my hands. I wasn't actually doing a face-to-face video, so it's been a little bit. I feel a little out of practice since it's been so long, and before I start this Scentsy Club haul video, I just wanted to say I hope you guys had a happy holidays. I hope you guys had a happy new year as well. The reason I haven't been making so many videos recently too is because I was on a pretty strict no-buy the last couple months of 2022. So with less things coming in the mail, I just didn't really have many videos to film. And then we were really busy because we were moving. We actually purchased a new house at the end of 2022. So we were doing a lot of packing. I'm actually in the new house now. So we were very excited and just pretty busy. I had a little bin of empty saved, and I still have a little bin next to me, but a lot of stuff I just ended up throwing out because I didn't want to bring like empty candles, empty Bath and Body. I was gonna say Bath and Body Works, which that is probably the case, but empty Bath and Body products. I didn't want to like move from our apartment to our new place, so just didn't have too many videos to film, but I'm back. I have this Scentsy Club haul. That was the first thing that I purchased in 2023. And then since then I've purchased a couple pre-orders, a really small Swanky order and a really small Rose Girls pre-order. So you won't see those for a couple months. And then the only other thing that I plan to get, at least in the foreseeable future, is order from Dessa's Homespun Scents pre-order, which will be coming up on Saturday. Is it the 14th? I think it's the 14th of January. So I was pretty impressed with all the scents that were in her Christmas Advent. So I'm definitely looking forward to trying some more from Dessa's. Okay, sorry if the beginning was a little chatty, but this is a Scentsy Club haul. I skipped my November club. I was going back and forth. Do I want to skip January? If I skipped January another month, that means I would have lost all my Bring Back My Bars, because you can only skip 1 month of the year. And then if you skip again, you lose the Bring Back My Bars, which I wasn't ready to do because I really love a lot of the bars that are Always Get My Bar Now. So I think I will keep my bi-monthly club. I do really like getting the Scentsy wax on a bi-monthly basis. It's fun to look forward to. And I go through my Scentsy wax. I mean, I don't have a huge stash. I feel like I actually am pretty consistent with going through it. And I really like it. I've discovered that I do really love the Scentsy wax, and I do think it's pretty long lasting. So I did want to order my January club. I got a few things that I just wanted to order like once in my club, and then I'm going to remove it. I just wanted to stock up. So I got a couple just light bulbs because I think I only have like one more 25 watt bulb in my collection. And I wanted to kind of like stock up. Like I just don't want to ever be without the extra light bulb refills. So I ended up getting 2 packs of the 3. So 2 packs. And then I do have a couple, not as many, but I have like a couple of the 20 watt bulbs, warmers. So I got 1 pack of 3 of the 20 watt. So because I'm stocked up now on light bulbs, I'm gonna remove those from my club next time around. Another thing before we get into the wax, I've been loving my fragrance flowers in my new townhome. So the reason is I don't have nearly as many warmers. I'm just kind of like looking around to see the warmers that I can see. I don't have nearly as many warmers up in our townhome as I did in my apartment, which is kind of funny considering the townhome is twice as big as our apartment was. But our townhome is very vertical. It's 3 floors. So I don't want to be going up and down the stairs changing the wax warmers. I want to like minimize the potential waxidents. So I only have one wax warmer on our main floor, none in our basement, which is honestly, it's just one kind of like extra kind of recreational room. You can kind of make it whatever you want. That's kind of my husband's area, his video games, his kind of like workout area. So I'm just not going to have a warmer down there. When we kind of finish furnishing our main floor, I'll probably have two warmers there, one in our living room and then one kind of in a little other recreational room, flex room. It's basically the room, I think. Now I'm getting all like confused with the layout of our townhouse, but I think it's kind of this extra room pretty much above my husband's kind of recreational room downstairs. So it's kind of like an extra. You could make it maybe like a formal dining room. You could make it an office is how the model home had it. We're gonna make it kind of like a cozy reading nook area, but that's kind of the last room in our townhome that we're gonna worry about furnishing. So once that's furnished, I'll probably put one more warmer down there. Otherwise, I just have one warmer in my office, one in our bedroom, and one in my husband's office. Whereas in our apartment, I think I had like 12 or 13 warmers up going at once. And I just feel like I just don't want to spill any wax on any of the carpet. And I'm finding like one warmer per room is more than enough. I feel like I had just way too many warmers going at one time. Now, the only downside to that is my wax collection is huge, so I won't be going through wax as often, but I just feel like I got to the point where I had so many wax warmers in one room, or like in our apartment, which was pretty small, that I was going like nose blind so quickly and probably changing out the wax more frequently than I really needed to. So I'm experimenting with less warmers. Where was I even going with that? I feel like I just went totally like sidetracked, but oh, we were talking about fragrance flowers. So basically, because I'm using less warmers, I've been loving my fragrance flowers. So I pretty much used all, oh, they're like really packed in here. I can't even get it out. I'm gonna have to rip this. My bathrooms have weird layouts where like I can't really plug in a warmer, otherwise it's gonna weave through like behind the sinks. And I just don't want the warmers behind, you know, the cords weaving behind the sink and possibly getting wet. So I'm not gonna have any warmers in our bathrooms. We have 3 bathrooms, a little powder room on our main floor, and then 2 upstairs, one in our master bathroom, and then one just full bath on the upstairs as well. And so I have a fragrance flower in each bathroom, and I've really been liking that. And I get great performance from fragrance flowers. I also have a fragrance flower at my office, like not this office, not my home office, my actual work office. And I love it. I love the performance of it. So I just thought I'd get 3. Now, I haven't done the math. I think with Scentsy Club, is it like 10% off your order or something? But if you buy the fragrance flower bundle of 3, I'm guessing it's a better deal. I don't know. I haven't done the math, but I ended up getting 3 just in my club because my club was processing, and I try not to make orders outside of my Scentsy Club unless there was like a warmer I just absolutely loved or something I absolutely wanted to get that I couldn't get through Scentsy Club. Otherwise, I try to just throw everything I want in Scentsy Club just for ease, and then I'm not making tons of orders all the time. So anyway, is it a better deal if you get the bundle of 3? Probably, but I don't know. Okay, so I got the fragrance flower in Luna. I don't really have a preference on the Dahlia Darling versus Buttercup Belle. I like them both, so I kind of just switch up whatever flower design I get. So Luna, I love Luna. It's so pretty. I know one of my waxy friends, Caitlin, she loves Luna as well. Anyway, so I got Luna in the Dahlia Darling flower. Then I got Aloe Water and Cucumber in the Buttercup Belle. And then I got Amazon Rain in the Dahlia Darling. I just wanted to get more like fresh, clean kind of scents for the bathrooms that anyone would like guests or my husband. I didn't want to get anything too, you know, too fruity or too floral. I know Luna, I think, is maybe considered floral, but it smells more like floral fresh. I didn't want anything too, you know, I didn't want bakery. So I was like, I just want to get some nice like fresh ones to have. So I got 3 of those. Then let's get to the wax. I decided to not get the whiff box anymore. I think it's so fun to get the whiff box when you're new to Scentsy, you want to try out their different products. But I just realized as I was moving how much products that I have, how many Bath and Body products I have, how many cleaning products I have, soaps. So I'm kind of to the point where I don't want to be collecting a ton of counter cleans, a ton of washer whiffs. I don't want the random things that come in it. Like I had from a couple whiff boxes, I had like the little buddy clip things, and like I don't really have a use for them. So there's just certain things that I didn't want to really like be getting and collecting anymore. So I opted to get a brick for my half price item this time around, and I think ongoing now I probably will just get a brick or a fragrance flower probably for my half price item. So I ended up getting Luna. So this is one of the scents that I got in the fragrance flower. I think it's just so pretty. Let me just read this. I don't know if I'm going to read all the scent descriptions, maybe the new ones, but because I have it up, Luna is white florals, jasmine, sweet pea, and freesia, juicy berries and sandalwood, shimmer like moonlight. I think it's so pretty. I feel like it seems really floral heavy, but it's just really, really pretty. Oh, it's so beautiful. It smells like it would be a very relaxing kind of a scent. And yes, mine came broken. I think it must have like smashed on the side of the box because I heard plastic jiggling around. I was like, what is that from? And then I saw the bottom of this was cracked off. So it doesn't really bother me. I feel like it's still a relatively tight seal, but I'll just be aware of that in case I feel like I need to start using it. But yeah, and I am kind of obsessed with the bricks. I think they're really fun. I love how big they are. So decided to grab Luna. So that was all kind of the extra, I mean, this is considered wax, but everything besides their like standard wax bars. So now let's get into my club. I'm going to try to go through the ones that are like, have been pretty consistent in my club before, tried and true. I love them. Oh no, this one's like broken too. It got like banged around. You see the top. I don't know if you can see the top, but it's kind of like coming off there. It's like coming off on this side too. So maybe I'm gonna have to use that. I don't know, probably not. I print off labels with the scent note and the date that I get it. I know you can kind of sometimes see the date on the clams, but I just write like, for these labels that I'm gonna make, I'm just gonna write like January 2023, just so I'm aware, so I'm not, you know, using my, you know, Chase Rainbow's green wax that I got from my July club before I, you know, use the one that I got from this club, you know. But oh, it's so good. I actually just used all of my Chase Rainbows collection. I had 2, so I knew I was getting my club, so I didn't want 3 of all the Chase Rainbows, so I used 1 of all my Chase Rainbows. So I have the green, love it. Let's see if I can find my other ones. I have orange. I don't even know if I could pick a favorite. I loved the whole Chase Rainbows collection. Like, it all had great performance. The only one that isn't in my club is blue, just because I guess that was the only one that like it wasn't as much my scent preference, but I mean performance wise it was all really good. So all the rest of them I love. Then we have yellow, and we also have red. I love this whole collection. So those have been in my club pretty much since the first club I started. I think my first club, let me look. My first club was March 2022. So the next time it processes, I'll have my Scentsy club for a year. The next two that I've had since I started my club, love them. So it's almost the same as the Chase Rainbows. I loved almost the whole Valentine's Day collection last year. There was 3 of them. It's Love, You're the One, so good. This reminds me of like, I think it's like Garnier Fructis shampoo and conditioner. It reminds me of that for some reason. And then the only one that I didn't love, I think, was Together Forever. It was so strong, but just way too floral heavy for me. So those ones have been in my club. Let me see where, oh no, another one's broken. I'm just trying to look for the other ones that have been in my club. I always talk about this one, Hey Tiger Lily. I feel like this is the one that made me want to start my club. It's funny, there are certain florals that I really like, and then there are certain that I don't. I think the ones that I don't like are the ones that lean kind of heavy, like powdery floral. Oh, this is just so pretty. I feel like I always say this, but something about it reminds me of my mom. My mom really likes florals, so I don't know. I love it. I think this is a great spring and summertime scent, but I will do it on occasion, like on a warm day, like in the fall or winter. So I love that. So let me put these aside. There is some more in here, I feel like, that I've gotten. Oh, this is the only one that I have from Bring Back My Bar. What Bring Back My Bar was this? Flower Child. The summer? June or July. This is the only one that I've kept in my club. I really like it. It's kind of like a perfumey, girly, pretty scent. I don't know. So I decided to keep this in my club. I think it's really nice. I think I did add a couple Bring Back My Bars. Yes. I have a couple, just a couple Bring Back My Bars from January. I was regretting a little not adding the Valentine's Day collection because I loved the Valentine's Day collection last year. I love a good like perfumey, girly scent. So I don't know. I'm not sure why I didn't add them this time around, but I ended up adding, I think, 2 out of the 3 Valentine's bars to my club after this one already processed. So you won't see it until March, but I don't know, all of a sudden I was like, oh my gosh, I loved the Valentine's Day last year so much. Like, what if I like the Valentine's this year? But unfortunately, I didn't add it to my club quick enough before this processed. I have Vanilla Waves. So pretty. I kind of regret not adding 2 in my club. Oh my gosh, it's just so pretty. It gives me, so I actually just finished the body care of Vanilla Waves. I had a body cream and body wash. Love it. It kind of gives me, not the same, but kind of similar vibes to Bath & Body Works Vanilla Bean Noel, in the sense that it's kind of like a body care vanilla. To me, it doesn't scream edible vanilla. It screams more like body care perfumey vanilla, if that makes sense. So I kind of wish I had 2 in my club. From what I can remember, it was like a medium throw, but very pretty. Okay, and I think people do a lot of mixing with those. I have Cucumber and Cactus Water. I had this once. I'm trying to remember what this is from. Is this like summer collection? Oh my gosh. To me, it's like, it almost is floral, I feel like. But it's also like, it kind of smells perfumey to me. I don't know. I remember really liking it and thinking it was a really strong performer when I had it once. So I added this in my club. I believe it is discontinued now. I think it discontinued at the end of summer. But I liked it. I felt like it was really strong. I feel like it's a nice, like, kind of perfumey, strong scent, but also fresh because it is cucumber and cactus water. So really liked it. Then I'm just trying to kind of go in order on my notes. Okay, Ruby Nectarine is next. This was a scent of the month sometime in 2022. Oh no, see, this one's broken too at the corner. Oh, it's so pretty. And I was on the fence about cutting this out of my club. I had my husband smell the bar because I have one bar in my stash. And he said he really liked it. So I was like, oh, I'll get another one and then we'll see if I want to keep it in or not. It's really pretty. I feel like it's got, yeah, it says juicy nectarine and ruby apple blended with pear blossom put a fresh spin on fruity. I can definitely get apple, but I get other fruits as well. It's just really pretty. I guess the way I would describe it is like a body care apple or something. I don't know. It's really pretty. Like if I had this in a body spray or body wash, I think it'd be gorgeous. Then we have Glacier Water. I really had good performance with my scent of the month sample that I got in, it had to have been like my July whiff box because I think this was the August scent of the month, if I'm remembering correctly. I had great performance. I feel like I've heard hit or miss performance reviews on Glacier Water, but I had amazing performance on my scent sample cup. I just warmed my bar of this because I knew I was getting this in my club again. In my husband's office, it was really strong. And I just have the Polar Panorama going. It's the only warmer in his office. And I would smell it like drift out into our hallway. I would always use just 2 cubes at a time. I get really good performance from it. To me, it smells a bit masculine, cologne-like. So I thought, you know, it would do good in my husband's office or maybe like a bathroom. I really like it. And for the time being, I can just imagine keeping it in my club for now. I have one, or did I get 2? No, 1 Caramel Apple Craze. I think this is the only one I kept in my club from the fall collection. I say this about everyone now. Like this one's broken too. I don't know if you can see it. The bar is kind of broken off here. Oh well. So I liked Caramel Apple Craze better than Bright Cider Life. So I decided, you know what, let me just get this. I really like it. I think it's pretty. I think it's a really nice sweet caramely apple, and I just wanted another one. The next one I got all 3 Nightmare Before Christmas bars. I've tried 2 of them because 2 of them came in my September whiff box, I remember. I liked the performance of both of them, so I just figured I wanted to try the other one as well. So these are I love that the packaging varies. I think it's so cool. So, I'm literally saying about this about everyone because this one's broken too. This is Roll of the Dice. I remember I had this one before and I really liked it. I feel like Roll of the Dice is like hit or miss for people. For some reason, I don't have it written down, but it reminds me of like a Hollister or Abercrombie when I was younger and shopping at those stores. But there's a slight different note in here. And I think it's like an orange peel or something. I can't remember, but there's just one note that differs that doesn't smell like, you know, a Hollister, an Abercrombie, but underlying, I get kind of that like cologne, masculine kind of a scent. This was a really strong performer. I really liked it. So I'm keeping this in my club for now. And I like The Nightmare Before Christmas. I think that's a cute movie. My husband and I watched it for I watched it for the first time a year ago. So technically 2 years ago now, 2021. And then my husband watched it for the first time with me this past Christmas. So, and he really liked it too. So I was like, oh, I'll just get all 3 bars. So really like this one. This is definitely a different packaging than my last one. Nightmare Before Christmas, Jack's Obsession. Really like this one. I'll have to rank all 3 once I smell the other one. This is like your quintessential like fall scent to me. It smells like a spiced apple. Like it's really pretty. I like it a lot. And this one also had good performance, but this one was stronger, the Roll of Dice. This one is new to me. So this is Halloween Town. I really wish I wrote down the scent notes. I don't know why I didn't. I like it. I feel like this one smells the lightest on cold. It looks kind of dirty too. Like, you know, when the clams turn a little yellowy. I think they are old because they don't have the like designs on the clam. Oh, let's see if I can see a date. Not that it even really matters, but I do kind of see one. 20, I don't know. I cannot read it. Not that it even, they're so faint. You know, sometimes you can see the date, sometimes you can't. I can't. I don't even know. But I'm gonna have to look up the scent notes. I just can't remember what this is supposed to be. It's pretty. I like it. I don't know if I like it enough, at least on cold. I'm definitely gonna have to warm it before my next club processes. I don't know if I like it on cold enough to keep this one in my club. And if I had to absolutely choose between these two, I think I would keep Jack's Obsession because I just really like this. Smells like fall to me, so I really like this one, but I don't know, I like both of these ones the best. Like I said, I don't want to completely judge Halloween Town on just cold sniff, so I'll warm it and see how I feel about it. So I wanted to get those. Then I'm only keeping one of these in my club. They're not both gonna stay in my club, but oh, did I not even write this down? Maraschino sugar. Oh, yeah. Okay. So Red, White, and Berry Pie is from, it doesn't say scent of the month, but I could have sworn this was a scent of the month. Yeah, this was July, right? Red, White, and Berry Pie. I think it was a scent of the month anyway. And then Maraschino Sugar Cookie. This was the only brick that I purchased, actually. I really loved it on cold. I have not used my brick yet because I was just hoarding it until I got these smaller ones. I think I'm going to use the small ones before I dip into my big brick because I'm just savoring it. But I think on cold sniff, oh, it's so hard to tell because I feel like they smell really different. To me, Red, White, and Berry Pie smells a little bit more of like a tart cherry, whereas like Maraschino Sugar Cookie smells more like a sweet cherry. Gosh, maybe they will both stay in my club. I don't know. I'm gonna have to try them both like back-to-back days and see if I prefer one or the other. I got one Red, White, and Berry Pie, and I put 2 Maraschino Sugar Cookie in my club because I just wanted to experiment with it. And like I said, I did not have the heart to cut into my brick yet. Let me know. If you've tried both, which do you prefer of Red, White, and Berry Pie or Maraschino Sugar Cookie? Or do you like both? Are they different enough? Because smelling them back to back, I feel like they smell different enough where like I might consider keeping them both in my club. I don't know yet going forward if I need 2 in my club of the Maraschino Sugar Cookie, because so far I've never gotten 2 of any bar before in my club. Like one's always just been enough. But if this does discontinue and you can't add it to your club anymore, if I drop it down to 1, I can't raise the number of bars I get again. So if I do really like it, maybe I'll keep it at 2. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Then are the rest are new to me. Oh wait, sorry. Oh my gosh. So I was going back and forth whether I wanted Luna in a brick or blueberry cheesecake in a brick. I ended up getting Luna in the brick and blueberry cheesecake just in the regular size bar. I do love blueberry cheesecake, but it's a scent. This one's broken too in the corner. It's a scent that I don't like. I love it, but I don't think I would do it if I like ever had guests over. Like I feel like this would be a scent that I would just do in my office or like my bedroom. I just don't know if everyone would like it. It's a very strong blueberry cheesecake scent. I don't know. I don't know who wouldn't like it. I feel like it's really good and has really good performance, but I didn't know if I needed a brick of it. And I just felt like Luna was more safe where I would do that like any room of my house, living room, offices, like I would do this anywhere. Whereas this one I would just probably do in a room that I'm going to be in most of the time. So anyway, that's why I got the smaller bar. This is the only other brick, holiday brick that I was interested in trying, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna like, so I didn't want to risk getting it in the brick size. So I thought I'd add it to my club. This is Caramel Chestnut. This one's got a little crack in the side too. I think based on how people are describing it, I feel like I would like it, but sometimes I don't always like the chestnut scent. Like sometimes I can be hit and miss with certain nut scents. So I don't know. I was just nervous about that. And I do love caramel scents if they smell kind of like, not a crispy caramel, but like a creme brulee caramel, like more like a toffee. I don't like a super sugary, sweet, sticky caramel as much, so I just wasn't sure. So let's see. It almost smells like, see, there's the packaging. It almost smells like, also my nails are so short because we've been moving, they literally all broke. So they're very short right now. It smells like a roasting chestnut. It doesn't say that anywhere. It says silky caramel and vanilla cozy up to warm chestnut. I guess warm chestnut. It smells like a chestnut roasting on a fire. I don't know. I don't mind it, but I'm definitely glad I didn't go ahead and get it in a brick and I only got it in a bar off of Cold Sniff First Impressions. I don't know if this is going to stay in my club. It smells really warm. Like this smells like a wonderful scent that you were going to cozy up at the end of the night on a winter night, winter or fall night, read, watch some TV or movies. Like you're just kind of like snuggling up at the end of the night with a blanket. This is one of those kind of warm, cozy scents to me, but I don't know if I love it. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how I like it on warm. Then the last three were the 3 bars to me that after watching a couple people's Bring Back My Bar videos, mainly just my Scentsy consultant, Hannah, I watched her video, like I'd rewind it too, because I had it on while I was working throughout the day. And then I'd be like zoned in on my work. Then I'd be like, what did she just say? I'd rewind it to see if if it seemed like it was going to be a scent that I was going to like. So these 3 seemed to stand out to me. There was one more like vanilla scent that I was like, do I want to add it? Because I like vanilla waves so much. But ultimately it seemed like, I think based off of videos I watched on Cold Sniff Impressions, it seemed like maybe it was a light one. So I didn't end up adding it. But the 3 I added, the first one is Crumb Top. I think Hannah said that she really liked the scent of this one, I think, which is why I added it to my club. It says the perfect blend of oats, butter, and brown sugar to top your favorite dessert. So, ooh, yeah, that one smells really good. It does smell like oats, kind of. Like, it's not an overly sweet bakery. I mean, I definitely could see that it's bakery, but it does smell like crumbs, like a crumb top. The name is fitting. It's nice. It doesn't wow me on cold. And honestly, like the more I smell it, the lighter it smells to my nose. I don't know. Let me give it a try and we will see if it stays in my club or not. The next one that I got is Pima Cotton. So that's what it looks like. From what I gather, a lot of people are saying it kind of smells like a laundry scent. I perked up to that because I was kind of like, you know, I do want those clean, fresh scents. Like I like doing clean, fresh scents when people come over. And because we just bought our townhouse, we are going to be having like a lot of people over. We're going to have my husband's family over this weekend. So I like to do clean, fresh scents, especially because we have 2 dogs. I just want it to smell like we don't have pets. And for the most part, Minnie and Mochi, they're very clean. We brush them, we bathe them. But Minnie's been making some accidents in our new townhouse. I think she's like needs to get used to the new environment. But anyway, I just want it to smell clean and fresh because it's a new house. Just like when you get a new car with that new car smell, I just want a new, clean, fresh house scent. So this one says a light, clean blend of lilies, freesia, and jasmine. Based off of the notes, I would have passed on this because it seems like it would be way too floral heavy. But from what people are saying, I think it's basically a laundry scent. Oh yeah, I'm surprised it doesn't, well, I guess it says a light clean blend. Ooh, I like it. Yeah, I mean, I can tell that it's a floral, but overall it just reminds me of laundry. I really like it. It smells really strong on cold, so I think I'm gonna like this one. And then the last one I got is melon and apple granita. Let me know, are there any other Bring Back My Bars that I only got 3 of them. Are there any other ones that you recommend I try that I didn't add into my club? Because I would definitely be up to try more and just add them in to get them in my club come March. I just wasn't sure. I didn't know what I wanted to add. So these were just the 3 that stood out to me. This one says crisp apple and sweet melon surge with sparkling citrus. I just felt like it sounded like a pretty, like, honestly, like spring kind of scent. We're in the middle of winter, not even halfway over with winter, I feel like, and I'm thinking spring already. It just sounded pretty. So ooh, that is pretty. It doesn't smell too strong. Well, it's pretty. It's really nice. I like it. I'm definitely curious to try it in the spring. I don't know. I should try it before my club process though. I like it. Are there other fruity scents that I probably like more? I think so, but on cold sniff, I mean, I think it's really pretty. So that was everything. I feel like since this is my first video I've done in a super long time, I feel like I was really chatty. I hope you guys don't mind. I do love a good long video, so I hope you guys do as well. I am super excited. I don't know why, but since we moved, I've been loving my Scentsy. I feel like because since it is a little bit of a softer wax, it's easy to clean up. Like I can always just pop it out. I have that little Scentsy, that Hannah gave me like a year ago, this little Scentsy spatula. And when the wax is hard, so I'll just turn off all the warmers at night. And then in the morning, I just go around and I like pop out the wax. It's so easy to change. So I've been loving that. This sometimes works with vendor wax, but it's got to be a little bit softer, but it can't be too soft. I've used this with, what was it, like the melted mousse. Melted mousse is too soft. I think Teddy Bees would be too soft. It's not going to pop out. L3 I think worked. Vintage Chic Scents too hard. It doesn't pop out. So it just depends. It's kind of got to be like a medium hardness of wax, or like softness. I don't know. Gotta be kind of a wax formula similar to Scentsy, I guess, even though I've never had a vendor's wax that was like the same kind of formula. But anyway, at this point I'm just rambling on. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for sticking around. I know I haven't been as active on YouTube. I've still been watching YouTube, but I know I haven't been posting as much recently. I hope to post more. I have been seeing you guys' comments, and I know every once in a while I get a comment on, will I do a wax collection, wax stash? And I think I will. I'm almost kind of organized with my wax, but I think I will do a wax stash video because I feel pretty happy with where my collection's at. I'll probably start collecting my empties again. I have a little basket of empties here of things that I did want to talk about. So I did end up bringing over a little bit of empties. So I'll do empties videos. Maybe I'll do melting baskets, but I'm such a mood melter. Like I'll just do whatever I want that day. So it's hard for me to like just stick with a basket, but I might. We shall see. Let me know if there's any other kind of videos you guys, are interested in me making, wax or planner stickers, because I do love that as well, or vlogs. I can do vlogs every once in a while again. Let me know. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I hope you guys had a wonderful and happy New Year's. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!